Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, April 2nd, and I'm coming to you today from the Christ the King parking lot. No, I'm not here to ask you about money to repair our parking lot, as we may not be parking here for a while. However, I am coming to you today to talk about abundant generosity. This is our fourth core value that we are focusing on this week. And what does it look like to be abundantly generous? Now, just like we talked about yesterday with infinite compassion, that first word abundance does not first relate to us, but it relates to God. That oftentimes we operate out of a mindset of scarcity, of feeling like we don't have enough, but we are reminded as the church that God abundantly provides for us. And that if we just look around and spend some time in reflection, we can recognize the abundance of gifts that God has poured out for us. Yes, God has given us community. God has given us our daily bread and our food. God has provided many resources for us that then we can be generous with, to recognize that we don't own the gifts that God gives us, but that God calls us to be good stewards, to share those gifts for the sake of others. Today, later on, there is an organization that we are partnering with called Commune. They are located here in Harvey Park in Sheridan, and they help connect families that need support together. Or normally they would be offering many different types of classes, but now they are focused on connecting people to the food that they need. And yes, for us as a congregation, we support community ministry and help their food bank distribute food, but we know that right now the need is increasing greatly for folks, and there needs to be multiple channels for food distribution. So Commune connected with us at Christ the King and asked if they could use our parking lot to do a drive-through food distribution. And so sure enough, that is going to be taking place later today. We will have a chance to be able to support them from 1 until 2 o'clock. Again, on Thursday, April 2nd, they are going to be collecting canned goods, not perishable goods. These need to be canned goods to help distribute. They're also having a large amount of food shipped here that they will be distributing, but they are looking for folks to donate food, canned goods, from 1 until 2 o'clock here at the church. If you have canned goods, please come and drop it off. And then from 3 until 4:30, they're going to be distributing food to our broader community. People will drive through our parking lot, they'll load a box of food into the car, and then they will continue on. Now, they will also be delivering food to many households that don't have vehicles or ways to come here and pick it up. But we are witnessing abundant generosity in our midst, in our communities, not just through the church or through community ministry, but through many organizations and people, our neighbors here in Harvey Park, that are doing incredible things and offering gifts for the sake of others. So please, if you have an opportunity today, let's practice some abundant generosity. Bring some canned food by in a safe manner, or get in touch with me and I'll come pick up canned food from you and make sure that it gets here to the church to help support our neighbors in need. In addition to this, I want to remind you today that your financial generosity goes a long ways. Each day that we're checking mail here at the church, we're seeing your checks, we're seeing your offering, we're seeing the ways that you are sharing your resources to ensure that we as a congregation will be able to meet the need in the present moment and to continue to be sustainable for our mission in the long run. So thank you for your abundant generosity for our mission as well. In addition to mailing in your offerings, you can always go online to our website at ctkdenver.org and to click the online giving link, and you can give online. You can set up an electronic funds transfer through your bank. You can go to thrivent.com, or you can connect with our office to set up simply giving, ongoing online giving through Vanco. We have multiple ways. Please be in touch with us if you'd like to find a way to make sure to get your offering to us in this time that we are apart. We give thanks for God's abundance, and we give thanks for your abundant generosity in these days. Peace be with you.